All right, it's about 7:55 Saturday morning. Out here taking the dog for a walk before it gets too hot. I feel like I should have been up an hour ago already, but I was trying to really concentrate on getting 8 hours of sleep. So we'll get this little walk in, see how long I can go before my knee starts acting up. And that's it. All right, so I haven't been to an Aldi since I lived in New Jersey, and it's probably been about 20 years since I've been to an Aldi. So let's see if they're any better. I've been seeing a lot of people going to the store for like macro-friendly meals, good deals, good prices. So let's check it out. We got some cilantro. We always need cilantro. We've been doing this Asian carrot salad. It's really good. So cilantro is definitely good. They don't have bags. Like, where's the produce bags? I love corn. I know it's not the best thing, but I just love corn on the cob. Broccoli looks pretty legit. One thing I know is produce, you got to be really careful because it'll be kind of like, you'll think it had, even though the date's good, it'll still be mushy or just not look good. I haven't had string beans in such a long time just because they haven't looked good in the store. And really, I'm kind of lazy to snap them. And frozen string beans kind of suck, in my opinion. Got some celery. How do avocados look? $6. Oh, this is not a good price. $6 for 4. I feel like I can get more at Sam's or Costco. We'll stay away from all the sweets, even though it looks good. We got some good sourdough, and it literally, they just took it out the freezer. It's still frozen, so I can just put this back into the freezer. All right, I don't drink, so nothing over here. I just don't like it. It's not like whatever. I just don't like tzatziki, jalapeno stuff. This whole basket came to about $113. I feel like we got a pretty good deal. I mean, we got some things that we probably shouldn't have, but you know, moderation. Okay. All right, you got it? Yeah. So we're in my home office where I spend about 8 to 12 hours a day sitting at this very desk in this chair right here, about 8 to 12 hours a day. Now, this is a sit-stand desk. Right now, it is in standing position. It doesn't really see that position very often, to be honest. It's more in the number 2 setting where I can sit. I do a lot of office type administrative work as I'm a software project manager. So a lot of the time spent at this desk is either on phone calls, meetings, managing my team, or doing other administrative tasks. So I don't get up a lot from there. I typically eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner sitting at the table, probably 4 to 5 times out of the work week. All right. So I do a lot of sitting. It's not playing good on my back, my knees, my hips. It's not helping any of the mobility issues that I'm having. Actually, I think it's adding to a problem with the circulation in my body, because every time I stand up, my knees ache and my body aches, and it takes me like at least a good 20 steps before I can start walking, upright, right? I gotta lube the joint, so to speak. But I've ordered something today that I think is going to help rectify that, and it should be arriving here soon. It's a little bit heavy, and they taped the band so I can't even lift it. So on most days of just sitting in this chair and staying in this office, I get somewhere between 2,000 to 4,000 steps. It's currently 4 o'clock in the afternoon, almost time to, stop the work day. And I only have 2,006 steps. That's it. And I've been awake since probably about 6 a.m. So I'm not getting a lot of activity during the day, really no movement at all. And now that the workday is kind of coming to an end, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to get tired. I've been mentally drained all day. And all I want to do is go sit down on my couch or lay in my bed and watch TV until it's time to call it a night, rinse and repeat. That is not productive. We got to do something. I do have a doggie, and I do need to get better at walking her, right? But I live in Texas. So for me to walk her, it's really between that hours of 6 to 7:30 to get out there and walk where it's nice and cool. The ground's not too hot for her paws, and I'm not passing out from heat stroke. So I can start doing that in the morning. Now I do it here and there, hit and miss. To be honest, I'm not consistent. And my dog is a little plump. So we got to rectify that for the dog so she can live long. At the same time, we got to get out there and stop making excuses. I can only walk her for a certain period of time before my knee starts to start aching and swelling. Usually I can get about 3,000 steps, about a mile, almost a mile and a half. I can walk her. And then, as I start getting better and I can build up my endurance and my tolerance for my knee, I can add an evening walk in when the sun's going down so it's not as hot for the dog or myself out there as well. So gotta get my doggie in shape. I want her to be around for a long time, and I gotta get in shape too so that it can be around for a long time as well. So let's get to unboxing, which just came in the mail. I'm super excited. I've been, toying with the idea for several months now about getting one of these things. All right. So we got an under the desk walking pad. I paid for this myself, and let's go ahead and unbox it. All right, so we got some power cord, remote, and some lubricant when you first use it. But guys, this is it. So this is going to be perfect. I'm on my walking pad. I'm at my desk. I'm in front of my computer, and I can take my meetings just like this, especially when I'm muted and I don't have to speak. It doesn't seem really loud on my side, but this is definitely going to allow me to get those steps in, right? So let's check back in a few days and see where my step count is. Today is Tuesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, see how many steps I got. Currently already at 2,300 steps just from being right here, just walking like this. All right, guys, I'll check back in later. We're making little steps. 1% better every day. 1% better every day. Do something.